Hola estudiantes, bienvenidos a la clase. En esta lección van a aprender los verbos saber y conocer. So in this lesson, you're going to learn the verbs saber and conocer, which both mean to know. But of course, they are used differently. And in this lesson, you're going to learn the differences in their usage. But we'll start out by learning the conjugation first of saber. Um, Saber is used to have knowledge of something or information about something, and also to have knowledge of skills, like to know how to do something. So let's go over the conjugation. The yo form is irregular, but the rest of the forms are like a regular ER verb. So in the yo form, sé is I know, or you might have heard no sé is I don't know. That's a common expression. All right, the to form, sabes. Sabes is you know, the informal you. And then the usted, el, ella form, sabe. Sabe, so that's you formal know, or he or she knows. The nosotros form, sabemos. Sabemos, we know. And then the vosotros form for you all, informal in Spain only. No, sabéis. Sabéis. And then the ustedes, ellos, ellas form, saben. Saben for you all, or they know. All right. So, for example, to have knowledge of something or information of something, I could say, yo sé dónde está España. I know where Spain is. I know where it's located. Or sé quién es el presidente de Mexico. I know who the president of Mexico is. I know who he is. Maybe I don't know him, but I have knowledge of who he is. So I'm using saber. Okay, and usually when you have those words like donde, quién, qué, or cuál, that indicates having knowledge of something. So you're going to use the verb saber. Okay, now let's look at the verb conocer. Conocer is used to have to express acquaintance or familiarity with someone, something, or a place, a person, place, or thing. So I could say, well, let's go over the conjugation first. Also, it's irregular in the yo form and regular in the rest of the forms, like an ER verb. So for the yo form, conozco. Conozco, I know. And the to form, conoces. Conoces, the you informal you know. Conoce. Conoce is the usted, el, ella form for you know or he or she knows. And nosotros form, conocemos. Conocemos, we know. And in Spain only, the informal you all, plural, conocéis. The vosotros form, conocéis. And then the ustedes, ellos, ellas form, conocen. Conocen, so you all or they know. So again, conocer expresses familiarity with or acquaintance with a person, place, or thing. Now, when you use conocer with people or pets, like animals or pets, you're going to use an a following it. It doesn't make sense in English, but in Spanish, it does. So I would say, conozco a, plus a person. I know, por ejemplo, conozco a Julio. Okay, I know Julio. O conozco a los animales en el zoológico. I know, I'm familiar with the animals in the zoo. Okay, that's with people or pets or animals. If with other things, if it's not a person, or you would not use an a following it. So I could say, conozco España. I know Spain. I'm familiar with Spain. Or conozco Mexico. I know Mexico. I'm familiar with Mexico. Okay. Conozco las obras de Rubén Darío. I'm familiar with the works of Rubén Darío. I bet you've all read Rubén Darío, all those wonderful poems. All right, so yes, using conocer, being acquainted with people, places, or things. But can you see the difference in usage when I say, sé dónde está España? I know where Spain is, as opposed to conozco España, as opposed to I'm familiar with Spain, I know Spain. And with saber, I have knowledge of where it is. That's information. And whereas with conocer, I don't have information or knowledge. I'm acquainted with it. I've been there. Okay, so you see the difference. Also, when using quién, like sé quién es el presidente de Mexico. I know who the president of Mexico is, right? Doesn't mean I know him, but I know who he is. I have that knowledge. If I use conocer, conozco al presidente de Mexico, that means I'm acquainted with him. Okay, so that's the difference. All right, also with saber, you can use it to express skills. Like, yo sé tocar el piano, I know how to play the piano. Or yo sé hablar español, I know how to speak Spanish. So again, saber used with knowledge, having information of, knowing how to do something. And conocer is used to express acquaintance, familiarity with a person, place, or thing. Hopefully this lesson helps you identify when to use saber and conocer. It might take some practice, but con práctica, you'll get it muy fácil. All right, so that's the end of this lesson. Hasta la próxima. Ciao.